All right, so mine was a digital interactive math approach using technology to engage our sixth grade students. Here's my problem of practice and my research question. Basically, I just wanted to find a way to motivate sixth grade students and engage them in math concepts because it's hard to do once they hit that sixth grade age. All right, so what exactly was my grant written for? I asked for a projector, a board share document camera, and a Google Home. The top two have to work together to make my whiteboard turn into a smart board. It comes with the little pen, and the kids really enjoyed that. And then the Google Home was for students to ask math questions while I had a math group. It kind of acted as a second teacher in the room. So before I received the grant, I did a survey for the students and asked them what was their engagement and motivation when they just heard a lecture from a teacher. And these were their results. One was they were least motivated and engaged, and 5 was the most. And then after they've used the grant this far, how were they engaged and motivated when they were using the board share, and then the second one is for the Google Home. So you can see they're much more motivated and engaged for math now. This is also part of the beginning survey results. What part made you most engaged? So as you can see before, it was if technology was used, but yet there was no technology being used at the time if teacher was just lecturing. So the grant helped that happen. So this is the ending survey, and their biggest motivator was getting to use the smartboard and the Google Home. All right, so the benefits of this resource, the ways that we use BoardShare was interactive mini lessons using Google Slides. We did games with Noggle to reinforce or review skills. We used the Pearson Realize math tools. We sorted true and false equations, expressions, equivalent fractions, a lot of math skills, Jeopardy games to reinforce or for skill review, and I used it during my intervention and enrichment time. The effects of this resource is that it's fun and engaging. It helped students with different learning styles. It brings flexibility and convenience in learning. They became more physical. They got up. They were able to move things around. And it helped with their social skills because the kids were having to realize what it's like to be up there and be under pressure and just to be kind to one another and how to work as a team, because sometimes with the games they would be put into teams. All right, so here are some examples of the students getting to use the BoardShare and the Google Home. I used a daily agenda as soon as they came into my room. This was up for them. They knew exactly what they needed to get started and what they were going to do during their math class that day. This is a video of a boy who is doing a problem solving using the Google Slides. I don't know if it's going to play, maybe not. There it goes. This was the student who was asking the Google Home questions. This is a student working on fraction division with the interactive Google Slides. And this student is working on ratio. They're actually having to drag and drop. All right, so here's just a quote to end with. Technology will never replace great teachers, but technology in the hands of great teachers is transformational. If you notice in the video, the way my classroom is set up right now, the document camera is on a table just like the projector is here. So if you stand in front of it, it doesn't move as good. But my principal was nice enough to get with the maintenance people in our district, and they're going to run electric to my ceiling and hang it for me. So hopefully next year they'll be able to use it, and I won't have the setup time will be shorter. So that's it. Oh, do you have any questions?